up.
Now for this week's news and previews.
Mega Drive owners can help charity next month. Sonic 2 and 4 other top games will be banded together for 50 quid. Proceeds going to Childline and the Prince's Trust. Indiana Jones and Bart's Nightmare are also in there, but the bundle will only be available in Dixon's and Woolworths.
If you want to be seen to be mean when you're playing your games, it's no use just slobbing around. No. You need Cred New Gameware by Future Shooter. And who better to try it out than our very own super nerd, Namrood. Billed as clothing for screen warriors. It includes jackets and bags and hats and sweatshirts featuring this cool dude. And here's what it looks like on. You'll never be a nerd again, Nam. No, really.
The RAC Rally starts this weekend, and with it, the latest version of the Network Q RAC Rally game for PC and Amiga. You've got a choice of cars with different characteristics, as well as digitised video of the event itself. All the realism without mud in your lounge.
Hello again, Scrotty Furtless. Clothes are very important. They say something about you. My clothes, for example, say, hey, trendy guy. Violet's clothes say, hey, look at my funny hairdo. And Andy's clothes say, ouch, let us out of here. I've been making a brand new, fashionable Furtling jacket. It's great. It's got a pocket up here for pencils and tweakers. It's got a special pocket here for my cheat book, and bits and pieces are over here, and separate pockets for chewed and unchewed sweets, and there's a storage area here for my head caps. Right, time for my first fashionable cheat. It's for James Pond 2 on the Amiga. Now, on any of the intro screens, simply type in Little Mermaid. Little-Mermaid, like so. And now, not only will all the levels be opened up for you, but whenever you press return, you'll be able to become invincible. Hey, great. Time for some refreshment, I think. Right, unused. No, I'll save those for later. Yes, used. Oh, and there's two. Andy, Violet, would you like to share a mint?
I think I prefer one that's in mint condition. And so to Piracy Part 2. It's impossible for you and I to copy cartridges. You can't get hold of the blanks, for a start. But take a look at this little lot. This little lot, with the exception of 3, are all fake cartridges. Mind you, some are easier to spot than others. These both purport to be Superstar Wars for the SNES, but no prizes for guessing which is the original and which is the fake. That's the real one, and that's the fake. I mean, just look at the label. It's awful. It gets a bit better, though, with this Spider-Man for the Game Gear. This is the genuine one. This is the forgery. But it's a good picture. The box is all right, but it's completely the wrong shape and the wrong size. Best forgery I've seen is probably this one, for Olympic Gold for the Mega Drive. They've got the packaging right, they've got that distinctive Sega-looking grid, and they've got the picture on the front, although it's too big. And inside, the cartridge itself looks just like a Mega Drive cart, although there are no instructions, and with fake games, there are very rarely instructions. Sometimes you get a photocopied A4 sheet. The thing that's missing from all the fakes is the word Sega or Nintendo, and that's because it's a greater offence to breach a copyright of a logo than it is to produce fake games. And be careful, if you use a fake cart, it might blow up your system.
We got this in Pakistan, and you can get one here if you know where to look. Basically, it copies your cartridge game down onto a floppy disk, then you can get rid of your cartridge and play the game from the floppy disk through your SNES. It's very easy to use and highly illegal, as are other so-called backup devices sold by various shady characters. Oh, and I'm not going to demonstrate this one.
At the moment, the manufacturers are one step ahead of the pirates because of these. CDs are relatively cheap to produce and at the moment almost impossible to copy, although we have heard that there are already some bootleg copies of Mega CD games available in the Far East. The moral of the piece is simple. Don't copy software. It's illegal, it's stealing, and you could be prosecuted for it. And it makes games more expensive for everybody.
And if you come across dodgy software, don't buy it. Tell your local trading standards office. Now for some official games reviews. Star in your very own Oscar ceremony with a new platform hero for the Amiga. Oscar is a cute little chap of indeterminate origin who finds himself in a Hollywood dream world. Here's Angela.
This is a brilliant idea for a game. All the levels represent different types of films. This is the horror level. In it you've got to collect 15 Oscars for this level anyway. And when you've found them all, you've got to go to the clapperboard. I'm just collecting my yo-yo. This is the only weapon you'll get. You can kill things with it, or you can hang off walls, which is pretty hard. This elephant lets me go back to there when I die. Just collected an Oscar. And this potion lets me go invisible. But it's hard because I can't see where I am. This game's got everything. Good graphics, a brilliant new hero, and excellent playability.
There's been a lot of time and effort put into it, and it shows.
This is a great idea for a game. The character's very appealing and moves really well.
And the scores for Oscar, both the girls and the boys awarded it top marks, 5 out of 5.
Last Action Hero is a movie conversion for the Game Boy. The film was a bit of a dud. How does the game shape up? Here's Andy.
This is basically a beat-em-up platformer, loosely based on the film Last Action Hero. I'm playing the Schwarzenegger character, who is a film hero trapped in a real world. He needs to collect these tickets so he can get fire extinguishers to progress further in the game. More tickets mean more fire extinguishers. Hero Baddie is just appeared out of nowhere, and they can only attack him with 2 moves. The graphics are too detailed and complicated for the Game Boy to handle. Jumping over a gap, kill another baddie. Jump over a gap, kill another baddie. It's just too repetitive. This is the worst Game Boy game I've ever played. It's way too hard. It's difficult to see. There are lots of better beat-em-ups.
It's good fun, but too hard. This sort of game does not work on the Game Boy.
This game's too ambitious for the Game Boy. You just can't handle all the action on screen at once.
And the scores for Last Action Hero. For the first time ever, both the boys and the girls gave a game a dreadful 1 out of 5. Looks like one to miss.
Hello, Scrotty Furtlers. This is my latest invention, the Roo Duplicator. It's a machine that makes exact copies of anything, and I'm just about to test it out. Right. Now, stand back, because I don't know how far the field extends. Oh, no! I misjudged the field! No, I did. No, I'm the original Namrood. No, I am. You're just a feeble copy. Well, if you're the original Namrood, prove it. Do a cheat. Right, I will. It's for Fatal Fury on the Mega Drive. When you lose a fight and the continue screen appears, all you have to do is hold down up, like so, and press A, B and C simultaneously. Let go and keep doing this until you get a maximum number of credits. 9! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! My ploy worked. While you were cunningly distracted, I reversed the field. Hey! Bye-bye, fake Nam. Whoa! Whoa! Uh-oh!
3 good reasons not to copy anything. If you want to read the date of last, set your video recorder going now. Last week's competition prize was a load of Super Bomberman goodies with the game and a SNES. And the question was, what does SCUBA stand for? Well, the answer is self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. And the winner is Christopher Harrington from Londonderry. Well done, Christopher. 10 runners-up will also receive T-shirts, and your names are going across the screen now. Well done.
This week's competition prize is a Last Action Hero jacket and a portable CD player and the soundtrack from Last Action Hero, and we're going to chuck in Namrood's latest blues CD. Now the question is quite difficult. Now we all know that Arnold Schwarzenegger, the star of Last Action Hero, was born in Austria, but what we want to know is which town in Austria was he born in? Phone in your answers on 0891 700 100. Calls will cost no more than 25p, but make sure you get permission from whoever pays the phone bill. Lines will close at midnight on Monday.
Wouldn't it be nice if when you were playing you weren't tied to your console? If, for example, you wanted to wander around and say hello to the camera crew, or find out if camera 3's got his shot in focus? No, of course not. Well, now you can, because of this new system, the Dual Turbo. It works just like your TV or video remote control. Infrared signals are sent out from the handset here to this little receiver box here that you plug in, where you plug in your normal control pads for the Mega Drive. So now you can just get up and walk around, and it comes with a second controller too. So, fancy a game of 2-player, Violet?
Yeah, I'll beat you again. Bye.
Ta-ra.